Nice that you looking at. Mastermind. Don't forget to subscribe. Mastermind is a song by the American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift from her 10th original studio album, Midnights, 2022. She wrote and produced the track with Jack Antonoff. An electropop and synth-pop song, Mastermind features synth arpeggiators, layered vocal harmonies, an expansive bass, and subtle orchestration in the refrains. Inspired by the 2017 film Phantom Thread, the lyrics are about a calculating woman. Swift's narrator confesses to her lover that she was the one who initiated and planned their romantic relationship. Music critics generally praised Mastermind for its production and Swift's songwriting. The track peaked at number 13 on the Billboard Global 200 and the top 20 on national charts in Australia, Canada, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, and the United States. It received certifications in Australia, Canada, and the United Kingdom. Swift performed the song on the Eras Tour, 2023-2024. The American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift announced her 10th studio album, Midnights, at the 2022 MTV Video Music Awards on August 28, on a video via her Instagram account on September 6, 2022. Titled, "The Making of Midnights," Swift revealed that Jack Antonoff, who had worked with her before on her 5 studio albums since 1989, 2014, was a producer on the album. Starting from September 21, 2022, exactly a month before Midnight's release, she announced a 13-episode short series called Midnight's Mayhem with Me on the social media platform TikTok. The series' purpose is to announce a song title every episode by rolling a lottery cage containing 13 ping-pong balls numbered 1 to 13. Each ball representing a track. Mastermind was the first track title Swift revealed. Swift wrote and produced Mastermind with Antonoff, who recorded the track with Laura Sisk at Rough Customer Studio in Brooklyn and Electric Lady Studios in New York City. The song was mixed by Serban Genia at Mix Star Studios in Virginia Beach and mastered by Randy Merrill at Sterling Sound in Edgewater, New Jersey. Mastermind is a subdued electropop and synth-pop tune that lasts for 3 minutes and 11 seconds. In line with other Midnights tracks, the production features an electronic groove, swirling synth arpeggiators, an expansive bass, and layered vocal harmonies. Its instrumentation incorporates drums, electric guitars, saxophones, percussion, violin, and Juno and Mini-Moog synthesizers. The bridge features cinematic strings, and the refrains incorporate subtle orchestration. Ilana Kaplan from the Alternative Press compared the opening synths to the jittery introduction of The Who's song, Barbara O'Reilly, 1971. Billboard's Andrew Unterberger described the synth arpeggiators as OMD-worthy, and the track's beat as a racing heartbeat. Mastermind is about reflecting upon one's romantic relationship and declaring that the protagonist is the mastermind behind everything that happened. Swift revealed in a 2023 cover story with Time journalist Sam Lansky that she was inspired to write the song after watching the 2017 film Phantom Thread. The song opens, "Once upon a time. The planets and the fates and all the stars aligned. You and I ended up in the same room at the same time." Time critics interpreted this part as a throwback to Swift's 2008 single, Love Story. Both songs reference William Shakespeare's trope of star-crossed lovers but with contrary effects. Throughout the verses, Swift's character paints herself as the grandmaster scheming a plan to assess the equation of you. In the refrain, the narrator asserts that none of it was accidental, and proclaims themselves as the person responsible for everything that happened. What if I told you I'm a mastermind? And now you're mine, It was all by design. For some critics, these lyrics contrast with the theme of love guided by fate and destiny on Swift's past songs, as cited by critics. Namely, You Belong With Me, Don't Blame Me, Invisible String, or Long Story Short. Some critics commented that the song's confessional and openly personal sentiments are representative of Midnight's overarching lyrical theme. John Caramanica from the New York Times described the track as Swift's villain origin story, highlighting the bridge's lyrics. No one wanted to play with me as a little kid, so I've been scheming like a criminal ever since, to make them love me and make it seem effortless. Hannah Mailria from NME considered the cited lyrics a personal revelation that only comes to light in the wee hours. Rob Sheffield from Rolling Stone considered Mastermind a flip side of Swift's Enchanted 2010 and highlighted the lyric, Checkmate. I couldn't lose. He said it was the appropriate theme song for Midnight's, which he described as a concept album about Swift's pathological lack of chill. For Variety's Chris Willman, the track was also a representation of how women historically have to go to extreme lengths to be the steerer in relationships that controlling men typically screw up. According to the AV Club's Saloni Gajar, the track also makes fun of Swift's public image and dating history. In a review for the Los Angeles Times, Michael Wood wrote that in addition to being a confession of Swift's love life, Mastermind is also about her career maneuver from a teenage country musician to a global pop star. I laid the groundwork, and then just like clockwork, the dominoes cascaded in a line. For some critics, the lyrics were not meant to be taken too seriously. Willman cited the lyric, I swear, I'm only cryptic and Machiavellian, 'cause I care, and said that Swift was both kidding and being dead serious. Brittany Spanos of Rolling Stone thought that the said lyric demonstrated Swift's clue-leaving ways. Entertainment Weekly's Lauren Huff thought the track displayed Swift's self-deprecating humor, similarly to her 2014 single, Blank Space. Republic Records released Midnight's on October 21, 2022. Mastermind is number 13 on the track listing and serves as Standard Edition's closing track. Swift included Mastermind on the set list of her 6th headlining concert tour, the Eras Tour 2023-2024. On the Billboard Global 200, all 13 tracks of the Standard Edition debuted inside the top 15 of the chart simultaneously. Mastermind was at number 13. Music critics gave Mastermind generally positive reviews, focusing on the songwriting. Michael Wood of the Los Angeles Times picked Mastermind as an album highlight. He praised the intricate rhythm of the lyrics for conjecturing an indelible picture, and, citing the lyric, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, wrote, only Swift could make a self-help slogan sound like a fairy tale. Caramanica also selected the track as a standout on Midnight's for portraying Swift's self-observation about her image. For Mailray, the song displays Swift's songwriting at its most candid. Paste's Ellen Johnston said the track was gratifying. Esquire's Alan Light complimented it as breathtaking, and Beats Per Minute described it as a luxuriously sexual and clever song, with striking lyricism. Light favorably compared the confessional vulnerability of Mastermind to the defensive, reactive sentiments of Swift's 2017 single, Look What You Made Me Do, and described the development between the two songs as a breakthrough. Other critics also praised the production. In Vulture, Nate Jones highlighted the lyrics as either parody masquerading as confession, or confession masquerading as parody, and praised the synth production in the pre-chorus. Ludovic Hunter Tilney from the Financial Times lauded Swift's vocals for switching between cool self-possession and enraptured transport. Billboard's Jason Lipschutz ranked Mastermind third out of 13 Midnight's album tracks. He said that the song was both ornately constructed and brilliantly self-effacing. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.